I wish you first that you love, and that as you love, you'll also be loved. And if it's not that way, you'll be brief to forget. And after you've forgotten, you don't bear any grudges. I wish then that it won't be like that, but if it is, you'll know how to be without despair. I also wish you to have friends, and that, even bad and inconsistent, they should be brave and loyal, and that at least there's one of them in whom you can trust without a doubt. And because life is like it is, I also wish you to have enemies. Not too many, nor too few, in the exact amount, so that sometimes you'll question your own certainties, and that among them there's one who's just and fair, so that you won't feel too sure. I wish you also that you're useful, but not indispensable, and at bad times, when there's nothing else left, that sense of usefulness will be enough to keep you on your feet. As well, I wish you to be tolerant, not with the ones that make few mistakes, because that's easy, but with the ones that make a lot of mistakes, and inevitably do so, and that by making good use of that tolerance, you'll be an example to others. I wish you that being young you don't mature too fast, and that once grown up you don't insist on returning to youth, and that being old you don't dedicate yourself to despair, because every age has its pleasure and its pain, and it's necessary to let them flow among us. By the way, I wish you to be sad, not the entire year, but a day, but that in that day you'll figure out that daily laughter is good, usual laughter is lame, and constant laughter is unhealthy. I wish you to find out with maximum urgency, above everything and despite all, that there exists and surrounds you oppressed beings treated unjustly and unhappy persons. I wish you to caress a dog, feed a bird, and hear a goldfinch rise triumphantly its early song, because this way you'll feel good about nothing. I wish you to also plant a seed, even if it's a tiny one, and that you may accompany in its growth, so that you discover of how many lives is made a tree. I wish you also to have money, because it's necessary to be practical, and that even once a year you place some of that money in front of you and you say, "This is mine," just to make clear who owns who. The same I wish you that none of your dear ones die. But if someone dies, you may cry without regrets and suffer without feeling guilty. Finally, I wish you that, being a man, you'll have a good woman, and that being a woman, you'll have a good man. Tomorrow and the day after, and that when you're exhausted and smiling, you'll talk about love to start over. If all of these things come true, then I have nothing else to wish to you.